sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Proceed, Ankit.
Thank you, sir.
Ankit Kumar.
Yes, sir.
So welcome to the mock interview, Ankit.
Sorry, sir.
Welcome to the mock interview.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Doing very well.
Yes, sir.
State is doing very well. But crime graph is not going down.
Sir, in recent years, the crimes have been decreasing, and sir, and most of the thing is that more crimes are being kind of reported nowadays. Earlier, there was this culture of silence among people. Now,
But I was going through a parliament question
yes, sir.
which the minister answered recently.
Yes, sir.
The crime against children
Yes, sir.
in UP shelter home and observation home
Yes, sir.
is number one in the country.
Yes, sir.
Second Bihar, first is UP.
Okay, sir.
So what it shows actually? The crime against children in the institutions.
Yes, sir.
So what it shows actually the real crime scenario.
Yes, sir. Actually, crime against the vulnerable section, that is the, I think, most heinous crime against humanity.
But do you think if the crime graph is decreasing
Yes, sir.
in the state,
Yes, sir.
how the crime graph against children
Yes,
and that too in the institutions be so high that you are on the top in the entire country?
Sir, I'm not aware of that.
Okay, tell us what are the laws
Yes, sir.
to protect the children from the crime
Sir, there is.
or
Yes, sir.
from crime and from exploitation.
Yes, sir. So, there is fundamental right.
No, the laws.
Okay, okay. So there is a POCSO law, prevention of crime against children. So there is that is there that actually prevents the crime against children.
That is sexual crime.
Yes, sir. And sir, there are laws regarding the employment of children.
Tell me the most important law
Yes, sir.
for children, for their protection and for their welfare.
So right now I'm not able to recall it.
Without this, actually it is not possible to think about children's welfare. And you must have heard it, the name of that law.
Okay, sir.
And you must have prepared for your prelims as well as for your main examination also.
Yes, sir.
I am very sure. It's a very old law.
Okay, sir.
Few years back it was amended.
I'm not able to recall it, sir, right now.
You have never heard about Juvenile Justice Act?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Juvenile Justice Act. Yes, sir.
That was the old one.
Yes, sir.
And what is the new one? The amended act.
Sir, I'm not able to recall it right now.
Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection.
Okay, sir.
Do you know how we adopt children? How the children are adopted? What is the mechanism in the country?
Sir, there was some laws.
There are some laws that will not work. Either you know it or you don't know.
Yes, sir. I'm not able to recall it, sir, right now.
Okay, now you tell us some other laws
Yes,
which are for the protection and their welfare. Keep a child in your mind
Yes, sir.
and then think about that child.
Okay, sir. So, can I tell the policies, etc.?
No, only
Only
laws.
laws. Okay, sir.
Think and you will be able to answer. Not difficult. What happens to a child in India.
Yes, sir.
Imagine that situation and you will be able to give the answer. What happens in the society?
Uh, Sir, right to education is there for
Yeah,
the
that is
children.
also very important.
Yes, sir.
You belong to a urban area or rural area?
Sir, I belong to rural area.
So what happens in your village with the children,
Uh,
the young daughters, son?
Sir, there is Sukanya Yojana.
Not Yojana.
Okay, sir. Rules.
Prohibition of
Yes, sir.
child
Provision of
marriage.
Child Marriage Act is there. Yes, sir.
Then
Um,
prohibition of child labor.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So read about it. Okay, thank you.
Ankit,
Yes, sir.
you are an aerospace engineer.
Yes, sir.
Great subject.
Yes, sir.
You passed out in 21.
Yes, sir.
You never thought of joining ISRO or somewhere?
Sir, during college, sir, I decided to join civil services. Sir, earlier I was thinking about that, but then, sir, civil services attracted me more.
Okay. Can you explain to me something?
Yes, sir.
While we have been doing wonders in the space program,
Yes, sir.
designing the cryogenic engine,
Yes, sir.
we have done so well in terms of even going up to the moon and sending the mission to Aditya has taken place.
Yes, sir.
Why have you not able to design one simple aircraft engine?
Sir, aircraft engine, that is very much complex machine. That
Are
is
they
one.
more complex than a rocket engine?
Sir, the thing is that in rocket engine, there are not human lives involved. But sir, once human lives are involved with any machine, that machine becomes very complex. So, sir, engine of an aircraft that is more complex than uh, is, launch vehicles engine, sir. For
Explain
that.
to me. I'm sorry. I'm not able to buy that argument
Yes, sir.
that because there are human apps involved and therefore it's more complex and you
Yes,
can tell that to a person of street.
Yes,
I'm a
sir.
physics graduate.
Yes, sir.
Explain to me.
Sir, there are some material constraints while making a jet engine. Sir,
Specific, please. No more generalities.
okay, sir. Sir, at higher temperature, at combustion at higher temperature, it requires the material which can bear that heat. Sir, we are lagging in that material technology. That is one thing, and
You are justifying, you are not explaining.
yes, sir.
I believe what? Because that remains a biggest mystery to me.
Yes,
Okay, we go on to some other subject. CCIT. Have you heard of CCIT?
No, sir.
Comprehensive Convention on International Terrorism.
No, sir. I haven't heard about it.
IFS is third option.
Yes, sir.
International terrorism.
Yes, sir.
You know what it is about?
International terrorism.
Hmm.
Sir, it is the terrorism across the border. It is the when terrorism is taken by some when by any group or militia group against different countries or with different ideologies, that we can call international terrorism, sir.
What is terrorism? How does it call international terrorism? You said earlier cross border. So does it mean that it has to be cross border?
Sir, when it affects multiple countries,
Does it have to affect multiple countries? If international terrorism is affecting only India, then is it not international terrorism?
sir, then the multilateral institutions, they designate such bodies as terrorist organization. Then, sir, we can call it international terrorist organizations.
Okay. UP.
Yes,
You
sir.
come from UP.
Yes, sir.
We were talking about basically the crime rate in UP, etc., etc.
Yes, sir.
Why is there such a huge gender-based crime in UP?
Okay, sir. Sir, first of all, historically, the women they have not been empowered to much extent. Sir, because of the patriarchal mindset, that is one thing. And sir, they are not economically independent. They are economically dependent on their parents or on their husbands. So they become more vulnerable, uh, and uh, and sir also there are some law and order issues which makes these women vulnerable to the
Thank you
crimes.
very much, Ankit.
Ji sir, thank you. Ankit,
Yes, ma'am.
media and publicity,
Yes, ma'am.
senior executive.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the difference between media and publicity?
Sir, in media is generally a medium of spreading information and
Spreading information.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Spreading information and making, delivering the information to the people. That is media. And publicity is, ma'am, when about something, information particularly about something that is publicized and publicized to the people.
That is not spread. It is publicized now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What are the forms of media? Different forms of media in use today?
Different medias are, ma'am. First is digital media is there nowadays, and there is print media, and yes, ma'am. Only two I
Those are
can
the
come
two
up.
forms of media. All right. What are the 4 pillars of our democracy? Is media one of them?
Yes, ma'am. Media is called the fourth pillar of the democracy.
Is it still the 4th pillar of democracy in the current situation?
Ma'am, in my opinion, media will always be the fourth pillar in any democracy because
I'm talking of India.
yes, ma'am. I think yes, ma'am. It is the fourth pillar of democracy in India right now because when media is there, it can spread the information to the people, and people can only make choices when they are.
My question is,
Yes, ma'am.
given the current scenario
Yes, ma'am.
where there is a question mark on freedom of speech and expression,
Yes, ma'am.
is media still a 4th pillar of Indian democracy?
Ma'am, there can be some instances where there is some reasonable restrictions can be levied against the media.
Reasonable
Restrictions,
restrictions in which area?
ma'am. If such information endangers national security, or ma'am, it is against it is against some friendly country.
Yeah,
And
foreign policy.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am. Also, if it is about some if endangers security of some other person, or it incite violence.
Yeah, it incites. Endangers security of another person. What does it mean?
Ma'am, for example, hate speech against somebody.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, if I say
Yes, ma'am.
India is falling down
Yes,
on the press freedom index,
Yes, ma'am.
doing very poorly, 161 out of 180 countries. You are saying we are free and fair. Why so?
Ma'am, I'm not aware of the parameters on which.
I'm telling you the parameters.
Yes, ma'am.
We are 161 out of 180 countries. We are in the company of Turkey, China, North Korea. This is the company we are keeping.
Okay, ma'am.
Where the highest level is Norway, Iceland, Denmark. Those are the countries.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3.
Ma'am, again, I'm not very aware of the parameters.
Even Sri Lanka and Pakistan, our neighbors are ahead of us.
Okay, ma'am.
No? All right. Thank you.
Ankit,
Yes, sir.
you're doing quite well.
Yes, sir.
And may I ask you some questions on Hindi poems you want to write or you have written? You say writing Hindi poems.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In which genre do you place Nagarjun?
Sir, I have not read much Hindi poets.
Achha, what type of Hindi poems you write?
Sir, I just write whenever I feel to write, and it is mostly about my struggle, etc. sir.
Does it give you any sort of satisfaction?
Yes, sir. When I write something, then sir, it gives me a kind of it kind of balances my emotional turmoil.
So how will you use your, penchant for writing
Yes, sir.
poems
Yes, sir.
at your workplace?
Sir.
Say tomorrow
Yes, sir.
you become the district magistrate
Yes, sir.
of a particular district,
Yes, sir.
not in Uttar Pradesh, say in Chhattisgarh,
Yes, sir.
where there is a lot of insurgency.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How will you correlate your experience in this there?
Sir, first of all, sir, I think that poetry is something which is a great medium of expression and a great medium of communication. So, by using some couplets or some poems, sir, I can actually spread awareness about certain schemes or certain problems which are there in society.
So, coming to
Yes, sir.
politics,
Yes, sir.
which is the country where elections are going to be held recently?
Sir, it is United States.
I said recently. United States is in November. Recently.
Okay, sir. Sir, in India, we will be having the elections in April. Sir.
What about Pakistan?
Yes, sir. Pakistan is also going to have
How far it
elections.
is? How far away it is?
Sir, I'm not aware of the timeline, sir.
Okay. And elections in our country should be held when?
Sir, it will be held around 16th of April.
Why this date?
Sir, the 5-year term of present Lok Sabha, that will be expiring somewhere in May or June. So, sir, so that the Lok Sabha is not vacant till now, so Election Commission will conduct the election.
So what is the constitutional position regarding holding of elections to Lok Sabha?
Sir, I'm not able to recall it right now, sir.
And when will the elections to Rajya Sabha take place?
Sir, elections to Rajya Sabha, there are 1/3 members. They are retiring every 2 years, and then only, sir, the elections takes place.
So this time,
Yes, sir.
when is the elections going to be held?
For Rajya Sabha, sir?
Yes.
Sir, I'm not sure about it, sir.
And who is the chairman of Rajya Sabha?
Sir, it's Shri Dhankar, sir.
You don't know the name
Shri
of the vice
Jaideep-
president of this country?
Shri Jagdeep Dhankar, sir.
Okay. And who is the vice chairman?
Sir,
He is
I'm not aware of it, sir.
One last question.
Yes, sir.
What interests you most?
Yes, sir.
As an officer,
Yes, sir.
what interests you most?
Sir, if I am able, as an officer, if I am able to help somebody, if I am able to deliver for what I am chosen, sir, then that will make me more happy.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Ankit,
sir. Yes, sir.
good evening.
Good evening, sir.
You're doing very well. Keep it up.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Aeronautical engineering.
Yes, sir.
Where is ISRO headquartered?
Uh, Sir, it is. Sir, I'm not sure about it.
Okay, no problem. What are the launchers of ISRO? How many launchers do we have in operation?
Sir, I'm I'm not sure about the numbers, but there are GSLV, geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle. There is a PSLV, polar satellite launch vehicle. There are this LVM, large. Sorry, sir.
Okay, good. Don't worry. Which is the most successful of the lot?
Sir, recently Chandrayaan 3 was
Which one
launched.
has had the most number of missions? It is called the workhorse of ISRO.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm not able to recall it right now.
It has been the workhorse. It has been doing all the heavy lifting for ISRO. No idea. Okay, no problem. Don't worry. What was so unique or special about our Mars orbiter mission?
Yes, sir. So it was the mission which was successful. Which was successful in its very first attempt, sir. And also, sir, it was very economical. It was, sir, cheaper than a movie which was made in Hollywood named as Gravity. So it was cheaper than that.
Okay.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you were having a discussion with the honorable member earlier
Yes, sir.
about jet engines and
Yes, sir.
these rocket. This ISRO model
Yes,
is a
sir.
very popular and a successful model.
Yes, sir.
Would you agree or disagree?
In which sense, sir?
Generally, ISRO has been doing wonders,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Can this model be replicated somewhere else?
Sir, in my opinion, yes.
Where and how?
Sir, it can be implemented in DRDO for that matter, sir.
Why hasn't it been done then if it can be implemented and replicated?
Sir, I'm not sure about it, sir.
Then how can you say it can be done there?
Yes, sir, because, sir, when we compare ISRO and DRDO, sir, there are some pitfalls in DRDO that they are not able to produce the projects on the right time, and also the quality is not good. So, sir, in that way, sir, DRDO can learn from ISRO.
Okay, very good. All right, let's move on.
Yes, sir.
What is the full form of NCC?
Sir, National Cadet Corps.
Corpse.
Yes, sir.
Corps is-
Corps.
That is, corpse is a dead body. Are you aware? The corpse was lying on the road. If you read in the newspaper, you will see. No one claimed the corpse.
Yes, sir.
So it can't be corpse.
Sorry, sir. Then.
Okay, no problem. Moving on. Why is the Western media against India?
Sir, recently in Ukraine-Russia war, India didn't take the side of West. Sir, that can be one reason that they were against India.
Okay, fine, good. All right, thank you. Thank you, Ankit.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Ankit, we will call you for feedback session after 5 minutes. Okay. So wait outside. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ankit, tell us, how was the interview?
Sir, I was not able to give answers to many questions, and I was feeling nervous.
Reason why? Why nervous?
Sir, maybe I was thinking that I was not coming up with the answers.
That is okay. If you are not able to give answer to few questions, it hardly matters.
Yes, sir.
On a scale of good, very good, outstanding, where you will grade yourself?
Sir, in good only, sir.
Good only. When is the interview?
It is on 1st of March.
So you have 1 month.
Yes, sir.
And how many mocks you have appeared in?
Sir, 4 mocks till now, sir.
4 mocks. And what is the advice in those mocks?
Uh, So the broaden your base of knowledge and practice to articulate the answers.
And what you have done for that?
Sir, I'm practicing it. I'm actually in my room. I'm reading the newspaper aloud and also trying to give e-mocks which are present there on YouTube by KSG.
Okay, now let me give you our advice
Yes, sir.
just to improve your performance in the real interview.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Number one is that you are between good and very good,
Yes, sir.
but you have to work hard
Yes, sir.
because there is name attached to your academics.
Yes, sir.
So you have to live up to those standards. Okay,
Yes, sir.
academics. Read newspapers daily
Yes, sir.
without fail. One should be the national daily.
Yes, sir.
Look up for the news items related to your DEF entries.
Yes, sir.
Prepare good questions on DEF 2025.
Yes, sir.
Write down the answers on a single piece of paper.
Okay, sir.
Revise it every third or fourth day.
Okay, sir.
Current affairs,
Okay.
knowledge, you have to update yourself.
Yes, sir.
Basic provisions, important one of the Indian Constitution.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Important laws meant for the protection and welfare of weaker sections,
Yes, sir.
SCs, STs, children,
Yes,
senior citizens,
Yes, sir.
women,
Okay, sir.
and what are the institutions to safeguard their interest, the interest of these weaker sections.
Yes, sir.
India's policy towards its neighbors,
Yes, sir.
our foreign policy, UN role, UN and UN agencies' role in the conflict zone,
Okay, sir.
and what is the India's stand
Okay, sir.
in those conflicts.
Okay, sir.
Important schemes of Government of India, including flagship schemes,
Yes, sir.
where outlays are substantial and the coverage is wide. So learn about those schemes. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Revise your DEF regularly
Yes, sir.
because it has all the information about you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your academics, your optional, your home state, your family background,
Yes, sir.
your all college, university education,
Yes, sir.
interest, hobbies, awards, cadre preference, service preference, everything is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Be strong on that.
Okay,
And you
sir.
have to live up to the standards of the DEF, whatever you have mentioned.
Yes, sir.
We were expecting actually a better sort of interview from you. You're
Yes, sir,
good,
yes, sir.
but our expectations were high, and you know the
Yes,
reasons.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so work hard.
Yes, sir.
If you have any question, any doubts, you can ask any of us.
Okay, sir.
Any question, any doubts.
So, what should be the answer of that question, sir? You asked about engine and rocket engine.
This is in your domain area. I'm not going to answer this for you really, but somebody will ask you why we are not able to do that. And it's not just a question of material.
Yes, sir.
It's a question of how we go about doing things. One thing that I know about our space program,
Yes, sir.
it has been derived a lot from the Russian technologies. The Soviet technologies, the cryogenics came from the
Yes,
Soviet
sir.
Union.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So tinkering, tweaking and creating technology are different things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So please go and read about that. I'm not going to really go into detail,
Yes, sir.
but you need to be familiar.
Okay, sir.
Any other doubt? When you want to give the answer, take few seconds. Structure it, then give the answer. And
Okay.
most important point should become first.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
most important point should not go to third or fourth place.
sir. Okay, sir.
Keep energy level high, be attentive, alert.
Yes,
All
sir.
these 25-30 minutes. If you don't know the answer, so to say, sorry sir, sorry ma'am, I am not able to recollect at this moment.
Okay,
It
sir.
will never go against you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
But if you start guessing or if you give wrong answer,
Yes, sir.
that might actually go against you.
Yes,
So
sir.
be frank and honest.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay.
But work hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay?
Absolutely.
So all the best.
Thank you, sir.
And international terrorism, please read about it.
Your tie, can you just stand up?
Yes, sir.
Almost.
I think
Take
okay.
care. It's okay. Ankit, how many attempts for JEE?
So, ma'am, 2 attempts I gave for JEE.
But here it's already third.
Ma'am, for JEE or?
No, now. For CSC.
This is third attempt. Huh?
This is your third attempt, no?
Yes, ma'am.
JEE you cleared in 2. So let it now be your last attempt. Clear it this year. Because if you can clear your JEE, you can clear your prelims here, your mains here. Just stand in front of the mirror. Read your papers loudly. Anything connected with the DAF, just read it 10 times. It should stick here.
Okay.
Okay?
Ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
We want to see results.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
All the best.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.